Now back to Rick Sender and Casey Miller.
Welcome back to In the Zone. Last Friday, Sullivan clinched the WIC West Division, but that's not good enough for the Arrows. They want to be the overall conference champs. Tonight, they had a chance to do that. They hosted Indian Creek in the WIC title game. Into the first half, Trey Powell rolls out and finds Evan Connor, who does a great job of getting his feet in for a Sullivan touchdown. Connor, 142 receiving yards, 2 scores. Arrows up 28-7 at the break. Dakota Caton with a nice interception in the second half for the Sullivan defense. That kid's always around the ball. Sullivan usually will hurt you through the air. Tonight it was on the ground. Trevor McGill, the long touchdown run. McGill went bonkers, 208 rushing yards. He also had 5 rushing touchdowns on the ground. Way to go, Trevor McGill. He was a man among boys. Sullivan wins 63-42. They've won 7 straight. That's their longest regular season winning streak since 1993. And they're also your 2016 WIC champs.
Conference champs, big win. It's a team we've never played before, so it's something a little bit interesting. We, give our offense a lot of credit for continuing to play well, and they kept scoring when we needed them to. There in the fourth quarter, we had to go with Jack Connor at quarterback after Trey kind of banged up his shoulder a little bit. We thought the lead might be good enough to get us through, but they kept on, inching back closer and closer. So, it's just a good, big win.
The 6th place game in the WIC had Northview hosting Cloverdale. Northview sophomore running back MJ Shelton looked like a bull in a china shop, just running over anyone trying to bring him down. That's a man-child run there. Northview senior Dylan Hyatt, another big game. He finds the end zone, one of 3 scores for him. Northview, huge game on the ground. Back to that Shelton kid. He scores from short yardage. Northview wins big, 50-0. Knights take 5th place in the WIC. The 10th place game in the WIC had West Vigo taking on Edgewood. Mustangs strike first. Logan Day punches it in from 3 yards out. Edgewood thinking upset. They go up 7-0. West Vigo running back Jarrett McAllister says, "You better think again, Edgewood." McAllister is so big, but so hard to tackle. Look at him shed off defenders on his way in for 16-yard touchdown run to tie the game. McAllister just getting started. Later in the second quarter, takes a toss. This kid just has a nose for the end zone, races 21 yards to the house. McAllister scored 3 times in the game. West Vigo scores the final 39 points to win by 32. Congrats to the Vikings, by the way, tonight. They clinched back-to-back winning regular seasons for the first time since 2003 and 2004. Casey.
Last week, North Vermillion once again reminded everyone who's the king of the Wabash River Conference. The Falcons handed Fountain Central their first loss of the season. A win tonight, and Northview would clinch at least a share of the conference title and finish in first for the 5th year in a row. The Falcons on the road to wrap up the regular season at Seeger tonight. A healthy North Vermillion team is scary, and here is why. Jacob Hill on the keeper. He breaks 2 tackles and just keeps running. Finally brought down at the 20-yard line. The Falcons moving the ball with ease. Later, Hill keeps it again. He's going to fumble the football at the goal line, but Evan Weir is there to scoop and score. The Falcons on the board first. Northview takes a 6-0 lead. Later, Seeger's Grayson Green back to pass, but the Northview defense brings the pressure. Drew Bucas makes the sack for the Falcons. North Vermillion secures a part of first place in the WRC for the 5th year in a row. The Falcons beat Seeger 55-10. And Riverton Parke was looking for back-to-back wins. The Panthers at Covington. Second quarter, Ty Beaver, he's one downfield, connects with Gabe Newland. He goes nearly 80 yards on the touchdown receptions. The Trojans out to a big lead. First half winding down now. Beaver to pass again, decides to run, but he's stripped by Ryan Spur. Tristan Herrick on the recovery for the Panthers. Last play of the half now. Griffin Lyman gets the handoff, and he breaks toward the left side. He'd be pulled out of bounds after a big gain, but it was all for naught. The Trojans win big. Covington 48-6 over RP. And still to come, we have stops at Fountain Central, Vincennes, Lincoln, and Washington.
And we'll head over to Illinois for the rivalry game between Marshall and KZ Westfield when the In the Zone returns.